welcome. So today I wanted to talk about deathrite birds and death birds. So the death birds are kind of like the smaller winged cousins of the deathrite birds. You've got big full wings. So the deathrite birds are in four places, and there are death birds in four places. So I put some markers out showing where some of them are at. But to start with, I would like to say they're optional. You don't have to take them on. They only pop out at night, except for two of them, I believe, the deathrite birds. But the rest of them only come out at night, if I remember correctly. But so what you want to do, ideally, is if you're not using a lot of faith, I would respec to where you've got a lot of faith. So, for instance, I respect. I'm normally a mage, but I respect my faith. And really, all you really need to do to really mess these guys up big time is use this golden epitaph. It's Ash of War is called Last Rites, and it's a buff that lasts even though you get rid of it. Because ideally I would suggest doing is switching to something like Great Stars with Sacred Blade on it. But yeah, the Golden Epitaph, it's going to give you a buff that's going to last once you switch weapons, so you're still going to have that buff. And then you're just going to massacre those things with that faith. So here, let me go ahead and show you where these guys are at real quick. So we're here at the War Master Shack. We're going to ride right over here real quick. I'll show you where that's at. So you want to just run on past all this stuff on the shack. You'll want to ride over here. Be careful of the rams and everything. They will charge you. You'll come here at night. And right around here. He should pop up somewhere around here. He'll have a couple of... leave me alone, guys. He'll have a couple of bats with him. You're not going to let me leave, are you? Okay, so there's that. And next, we want to go down here into the Peninsula. I'll show you where this one is at. It's just right outside Castle Morn. You can see our little thing in the distance there. And if you'll hang around to the end, I'll show you how well Last Rites and Sacred Blade work. But basically, you want to... There's a golden seed up above there if you want it. Right there. There you go. Yeah. You can see it right there off to the right. Normally, there's a giant shooting arrows at you, but we've killed him already. So you'll come on over here into this area. He should, the death bird at night should pop out. You'll just take him on. So then our third one is right up here. So we're going up here into Liurnia. This is where you'll meet Patches. He'll be hanging out here. After you've met him in this area here. What was it? Yeah, he's in Murkwater Cave. So maybe you'll ride over here. Sometimes there's a giant octopus. Oh, there he is right there. Giant octopus. But you come over here, Deathrite bird will spawn, come in, attack you. Just go ahead and beat his ass. So that's that one. And then the last one is way over here in Lane Dell, near the Hermit Merchant Shack. Gotta be careful with this guy. There's a lot of undead in the area. I mean, most of the undead, you know, are skeletons. You can ride past these guys for the most part. But there are a couple of these, well, actually, there are several of these snail-looking things, dead snail, whatever you want to call them, with the skulls. So you do need to be careful with them. Fortunately, you should be rocking, like I said, Sacred Blade or something like that. But yeah, he'll come down, spawn here. You know, make sure you're fighting off over here as much as you can. Don't go that too far because you'll get those guys attacking you. But if you go too close this way, you'll get these guys attacking you. You can see all these little skulls are each a snail that'll attack you. So that's number 4. So that's the last death bird. So now let's talk about death right birds. So death right birds have the bigger wings. So they're kind of the big brothers, I guess is a good way to put it. So anyway, you want to start off here in Liurnia at Academy Gate Town, Site of Grace. You'll just run over here. There's a bunch of Albinorix, but they should leave you alone pretty much. But yeah, I would just run over here. Like I said, they should leave you alone. Couple crabs. There's a seed if you want it. And we're gonna keep riding. There it is. So you should get out to here roughly, somewhere around in here. You should spawn. Like I said, I'm just gonna show it to you. It's this kind of area, kind of open. So it provides, you know, plenty of room to fight in. So there's him. Then the next one is down here in Caelid. And again, you're just coming here at night, so, you know, you should be okay in the daytime. This guy at night, you should see him off over there. He basically hangs out right here. So if you ride over here, and he's got the big wings, so you'll see him. He'll just kind of be strutting around. Unlike a lot of others who kind of spawn in, he just kind of hangs out. But yeah, you just come over here, you should see him. Like I said, he just kind of walks along back in through here and back out through here. So if you're here at night from that Site of Grace, you should be able to see him. Again, the Site of Grace is way off over there. Excuse me. Should be able to see it right there at the tip of my spiked mace. So you'll see him walking back and forth here. So then that's the second one. And then the third one, you can either find it by traveling to the Freezing Lake or Castle Soul. So here, where you would find him is right here. So you can either come this way from that Site of Grace, come on down here, and basically you'll fight him in here, or you can come up from here. We'll just start here because it's a little quicker and less enemies. But you will know, he does, if I remember correctly, he's just always there. He does not need it to be night. I don't believe. But you do, however, get a summon out of him. I mean, you do have the ability to use the summon, I should say. So basically, you just want to run over here. run up here. And right about here, you should see your summon sign go off. So go ahead and summon. I would suggest like a mimic, because that way, if you're outfitted for sacred, it'll be outfitted for sacred, so you'll both be, doing tremendous amounts of damage to the guy. He'll pop in here, and you'll just, you've got a nice little combat arena in this area here to fight him in. And then the last one, so I'll show you again right in here. That's where you'll find him. Again, it's just from this side of Grace. You want to come up here this way, and then just start following it down to here. And from Castle Morn, it's just right all the way here, come back up, and again, you'll see your summon sign, so, you'll know you're in the area for him. And then the last one is way over here. Whoops. Near the apostate derelict side of Grace. So we'll just go there. Now this guy, he should still be alive. So. Now you can find him two ways. You can actually come down this way and meet up with him down. I mean, there's a series of little just drops down through here. I'm gonna ride out this way and come in on him. So you do need to take this thing out, because otherwise it's gonna be shooting all this stuff at you that you don't really want to deal with. I mean, it's just basically like a meteorite of stealth. I mean, it's just banging all over the place. Pain in the butt. Okay, I guess you do need to have it daytime for this guy. Okay, I mean nighttime for this guy. Okay, not a problem. We can do that real quick. So I'll switch it to nighttime here real quick. Like I've said, I got my golden epitaph on because I want to cast last rites and then switch to that. There he comes. Welcome. Alright. Oh, where'd he go? Look at that. What'd I do? Hit him 2 or 3 shots? Man. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, definitely switching up to that stuff will definitely help you out quite a bit. For any of these things that are death related. So yeah, definitely look forward to using that last rites on the golden epitaph and then switching off here to this. And that way, yeah, you'll, you know, like I said, you know, you'll maintain the buff. So, yeah, and then it's just, you know, just then continue to, you know, zap him or, you know, bop him, you know, and you'll do well. So, anyway, yeah, I hope you found that useful. Hope it helps. Hope you're having a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.